All right, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time it is, wherever in the world it is that you are. Welcome once more to another live stream of Alexandra Mayer's Live, page by page reading and commentary of the modern English version of the Bible. So we're just going to pick up from Leviticus 5, going into Leviticus 6. And as usual, I will provide my commentary as I deem fit. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, when a person sins and acts unfaithfully against the Lord by lying to another concerning something left in storage or entrusted to him, or theft, or by extorting his neighbor, or by finding a lost item and lying about it, and he swears falsely concerning one of all the things that a man may do to sin in these things. When he sins and he is found guilty, he shall return whatever he stole, or whatever he extorted, or whatever was left in storage with him, or the lost item which he found, or about which he swore falsely, and he shall repay it in full, and shall add 1/5 to it. He shall give it to whom it belongs on the day he is found guilty. And he shall bring his guilt offering to the Lord, a ram without blemish from the flock, or its equivalent value, for a guilt offering to the priest. And the priest shall make atonement for him before the Lord, and he shall be forgiven for anything he may have done to incur guilt. All right, so that was a continuation from offerings with restitution, which started in Leviticus 5. So let's go ahead and read the law of the burnt offering. And hello, Gary. I hope you're having a good evening tonight. I most definitely am. The law of the burnt offering. The Lord spoke to Moses, saying, command Aaron and his sons, saying, this is the law for the burnt offering. The burnt offering shall be on the hearth upon the altar all night until the morning, and the fire of the altar shall be kept burning on it. The priest shall put on his linen robe and his linen undergarments on his body, and he shall remove the ashes from the fire of the burnt offering on the altar, and he shall put them beside the altar. Then he shall take off his garments and put on other garments, and he shall bring the ashes outside the camp to a clean place. Lots of changing of clothes here, isn't it? It's like, put this on your body. Now take those off. Put this on. It's a little meticulous, isn't it? The fire on the altar shall be kept burning on it. It shall not go out. The priest shall feed it with wood every morning. He will arrange the burnt offering on it, and he shall burn the fat of the peace offerings on it. A perpetual fire shall be kept burning on the altar. It shall never go out. Now we're going to go into the law of the grain offering. This is the law of the grain offering. The sons of Aaron shall offer it before the Lord on the altar. He shall take from it a handful of the flour of the grain offering, and of the oil, and all the frankincense which is on the grain offering, and shall burn it on the altar for a pleasing aroma as a memorial to the Lord. Aaron and his sons shall eat the remainder of it. It shall be eaten without leaven in a holy place. They shall eat it in the court of the tent of meeting. It shall not be baked with leaven. I have given it to them for their portion of my food offerings made by fire. It is most holy, as is the sin offering, and as is the guilt offering. All the males among the children of Aaron shall eat of it. It shall be a perpetual statute in your generations concerning the food offerings of the Lord made by fire. Everyone who touches them shall become holy. The Lord spoke to Moses, saying, This is the offering of Aaron and his sons, which they shall offer to the Lord in the day when he is anointed, a tenth part of an ephah of wheat flour for a regular grain offering, half of it in the morning and half at night. It shall be made on a griddle with olive oil. When it is well mixed, you shall bring it, and the baked pieces of the grain offering you shall offer as a pleasing aroma to the Lord. The priest from among the sons of Aaron, who is anointed to succeed of him, shall offer it. It is a perpetual statute to the Lord. It shall be completely burnt up. For every grain offering for the priest shall be completely burned up. It shall not be eaten. All right, now we're going to go into the sin offering, the law of the sin offering. The Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to Aaron and to his sons, saying, This is the law of the sin offering. In the place where the burnt offering is killed, shall the sin offering also be killed before the Lord. It is most holy. The priest who offers it for sin shall eat it. In a holy place it shall be eaten in the court of the tent of meeting. Whatever touches its flesh shall be holy. And when blood is sprinkled on any garment, you shall wash it in a holy place. And the clay vessel where it is boiled shall be broken. And if it is boiled in a bronze pot, it shall be both scoured and rinsed in water. All the males among the priests shall eat from this offering. It is most holy. Any sin offering where blood is brought into the tent of meeting to make atonement in the holy place shall not be eaten. It shall be burnt up in the fire. All right. So that's the end of Leviticus 6. Tomorrow we will go into Leviticus 7, the law of the guilt offering. So again, it's a bit of redundancy that we're getting into once more, and I was mentioning in previous live streams that seems to be the pattern of the Bible, a lot of telling a story and then telling it again with more detail, or telling it again from another person's perspective. So that really does add to the length of the Bible substantially. But anyways, thank you everyone for joining me tonight. We managed to get in our Bible reading before the day turns over, at least if you're on Central Standard Time. So take care, everyone. Have a great evening. I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.